Well, hello, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be log rolling into the abyss that we so lovingly call gorlworld. Today's episode, this is a huge change, starting in SSRI, and cook with me. Buckle up, here we go.
Good morning, you guys. So,
Looks like
if I
someone
look
slept in
tired,
their makeup.
I am tired. And if I look like my eyes are swollen, probably because they are. Sometimes you just need a crying session literally right before you fall asleep. So, I actually have my doctor's appointment today because if you guys watch my weekly vlog, my doctor's office was sending me text messages of when like a new appointment was popping up because my appointment wasn't for a month. But I kept clicking accept, well, responding with the word accept, not quick enough.
Oh
I
my
finally did
god,
it,
just
you
say you got a
guys.
sooner
I finally did
appointment.
it. Yesterday, me and my mom were out and I replied to accept so freaking fast. Like, I have been glued to my phone just waiting for another text message, and I made it. It's crazy because this doctor's appointment went from, oh, I'm excited because I want to be on Zipbound and I want to talk to my doctor about it, to, oh, I'm anxious and nervous because I have an elevated D dimer. I'm still having this really weird pain. If you guys haven't seen my video,
That is the first time she has addressed the weird pain since she had to rush to the ER. Up until now, she has been hyper-focused on the D-dimer results, even though she had to rush back to the ER and they did a ultrasound on her legs and told her she's good, but okay.
I've been having just like this sharp left pain, and I feel it like down here, and like I was feeling it at one point like through my boob. I felt a little bit in my back. And I think about it, and it is reminiscent to a few years ago when I was getting CT scans on my lungs. And at first, they were like, you could have lung cancer. And then it moved on to a blood clot. And then it moved on to a collapsed lung. And then it moved on to walking pneumonia. Like, I got my results back literally like a week ago, and I still have that weird
And then it moved on to something so serious that she doesn't even know what it is.
thing that they saw last time. I don't know. Plus, I really want to test again for diabetes. So I did a whole fasting. I haven't ate for over 12 hours. There's just a lot of boxes that I want to tick off and talk to him about. It no longer is a fun little, ooh, Zepbound, ooh, weight loss injection. Now it's like something deeper and scarier, and I'm just not really excited for it. I'm really nervous.
I mean, she should be nervous. She should be nervous just to be living in a hell of her own making, which is 500 pounds and 5 foot tall, but no, she's fine with that. As long as she feels no new sensations, she's not alarmed.
Be sweet. Hi guys, so currently at the vet again. It's actually 2 days later. I have not filmed anything since after my doctor's appointment, but I talked about kind of a little bit of what happened at my doctor's appointment in my weigh-in video, and for those who do not watch, I'm going to edit down.
Damn, she's looking rough. And I don't know if it's just because this is the true texture of her skin and not, a marshmallow like her filters would imply, but Jesus.
A very, very condensed version of that for you guys here. So I've been going through a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, depression, some very low lows. I have shared a very small fraction of it, but majority of it
We've
is
already
happening
seen
behind the
this.
scenes. I'm absolutely without a doubt suffering in silence. So I did have my doctor appointment yesterday. They ask you like this depression screening. They ask you all these like mental health questions.
And I'm sure she was like 10 out of 10 in all of them.
And mine was not good. I ended up literally breaking down in front of my doctor and in front of my mom. I'm like bawling my eyes out. They're handing me tissue. Like, I had a full-fledged like anxiety attack right in front of him. It was
That's not an anxiety attack, but okay. We know. We know that that's why the doctor immediately was like, okay, well, let's try this medication because you acted like a complete and total fucking idiot in front of him, but okay, we understand.
really embarrassing, but it genuinely shows like the level of my mental health.
It shows that you'll literally cry at the drop of a hat, and you're about to do it right now to manipulate those around you.
Health. I'm feeling everything so strongly and so deeply. My emotions are all over the place and I feel really low, and just a lot of mental health problems that I do not want to speak out loud. I just have constant, deep, painful emotions that I experience all day long, and it's genuinely
Did her and Emily break up again?
ruining my life. Long story short, I was prescribed an SSRI to help with my anxiety, my lows, my depression, and to help with like the deep feelings of having BPD. It's not going to help regulate my emotions or anything like that. Like, I have to work on that myself, but it's going to help stabilize me a little bit. So we did my fasting labs and I got those results today. Regarding if I have diabetes or not, I want to show you this clip. All right, you guys.
Why is she showing this again? Oh my fucking god.
My results are in.
We already know.
Multitude of things here.
And I didn't mention this the first time we watched it, but I 100% believe she's baiting when she's showing these other results. Like at the top, it's an HIV, blah, 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 hepatitis, blah, blah, blah. I 100% believe she was just baiting for people to say shit about that, which is why I didn't, but here we are again.
But we're about to find out. Here's my...
Because why else would she show the results this far up? I mean, could she be more annoying and obvious?
Hemoglobin A1C to determine am I diabetic or not. All right. No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I'm telling
gosh, like you hadn't already looked at it, bitch.
5.4 is my actual exact number that I always am every time.
And I said it before, I wouldn't be acting so fucking cocky because you're right on the border of being pre-diabetic, so.
I get this checked. So not even a pre-diabetic. So pre-diabetic would be 5.7 through 6.4. I do not have diabetes. I'm not even pre-diabetic. There is something that I'm going to be going on medicine for. Turns out I have hypothyroidism. That's so hard to say for me. I don't know why. So people who have that,
why is she showing all of this again?
Like, I've constantly been like, it's hard for me to lose weight because of my lymphedema, my...
Oh my fucking god, we know. A new excuse why you don't have to try.
So pre-diabetic would be 5.7 through 6.4. I do not have diabetes. I'm not even pre-diabetic. There is something that I'm going to be going on. Hard to like, I've come such a to gain weight because it was a little low. It definitely has gotten higher every single time I've gotten it checked. So that's good. So updates about the elevated D-dimer. My doctor said it could be due to when I had cellulitis or COVID.
Now, why did she have to put in that whole big long clip just for filler? You could have easily summarized what you had said, but God forbid.
He isn't even sure what is causing it, so he's just guessing. I forgot to mention that in my weigh-in video, but I think it's because I just didn't think that it fit the video. But I start all of my medicines tomorrow. I am nervous to take any medicine, let alone tons at one time. And I'm also going to be taking one for the inflammation. I did mention that to you guys about a week ago where I was like, I don't know if I want to...
Nervous to put medication in her body, but will put thousands of calories, chemicals, additives. Doesn't care about that with all their processed foods.
Take it. The ER prescribed it to me. My doctor suggests that I do it because of the pain that I've been feeling, because it could be due to like nerve damage, or it could be muscular, etc., etc. He thinks
could be because you have 500 pounds on a tiny frame.
I don't know. So it's a lot of different medicines at once that I'm going to be starting on the exact same day. It makes me nervous. But I ordered off of Amazon a pill organizer because I need to take this seriously. All right, you guys. So I'm just making some food right now. I have some onion that I just chopped up. I'm going to be using some lean beef here with some olive oil and garlic spaghetti sauce. Instead of using pasta, I'm going to be using French style green beans. It's honestly delicious this way. I'm also going to be adding some minced garlic. I was going to call it onion, but this is not onion. I should get fresh garlic and just like chop it myself. onion and garlic
No, that'd be way too
being
much
cooked
effort.
together. Smells so good. And I have tons of onion left over that I need to put in a baggie. So I'm just mincing my meat here. Gonna add pepper.
The surprising curvature of her body that we rarely get to see. Normally we see from like here up where it actually dips in and we like, oh, she has a little bit of a waist. We don't usually get to see these juicy bits.
Lots and lots of pepper. I love pepper. Some garlic salt.
Having
So
to
random fact about
balance herself on the counter
garlic
because she can't
salt.
barely stand there for
So random
long.
fact about my new set of pots and pans. Normally pots and pans, like you have to heat them up a little bit before you put the food in there. These and the instructions say not to do that. All right, so I'm gonna save this onion. I'm gonna cut it so it fits better in the bag. I'm really trying to eat leftovers, and I've been doing good with it because, as you guys know, I'm really weird about it. Okay, so while my food is cooking on the stove, we're gonna try this Olipop cherry vanilla. There's prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber. It says that they pinpointed cherry pie
Anything but a fucking water. I swear to God. Anything but a water.
flavor. So let's see. That's not half bad. Yeah, that's good. Wow, there's 9 fiber. Okay. I give this an 8 out of 10. Plus, the can's pink and there's a cherry, excuse me. All right, so it is finished. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This looks so good and comforting. This would also be good with some like cooked broccoli, maybe on some potatoes, but I'm just gonna have it like this tonight, kind of like a soup a little bit.
Her and her damn soups.
Damn, that's good. Carbs are not the enemy, but if you ever want to replace pasta with something, French green beans, I promise.
I'll die on this hill. I will never, ever follow a recommendation from this bitch.
This is delicious. I'm adding this to the meal plan. I have tons of leftover for tomorrow. Hello, it is the next day. So, about an hour ago, I took my first thyroid medicine.
Oh my God, and she's already acting all dramatic and sunken like, oh, about an hour ago.
I'm taking levothyroxine. I'm not good at pronouncing these things. So I'm supposed to take that an hour before I eat. I'm also filming my what I ate today video. I just ordered Chipotle. With my Chipotle, I'm going to be taking my meloxicam. I suck at pronouncing these, which is for my inflammation and the pain that I've been feeling on my left side. And I'm also going to be taking my first Zoloft. I'm so excited. I know it doesn't start working for like 5 to 6 weeks, but every single day that I take it is just another day closer to me feeling better. I really want to believe that this is going to help me. That's why they make this medicine. That's why they make medicines like this.
Because rather than doing the work that would require her to gain emotional intelligence and maybe grow as a person, such as, I don't know, therapy, Amber, as much as she tries to protest taking medication and this, she loves a quick fix. That's what she wants. She wants to be able to take this pill and it's going to solve her problems. Even though I know it's not going to, you 100% believe that this is going to fix you. So
I have taken Zoloft in the past, but I took it alongside Lamictal. And it seemed to work for me. So we're going to see how it works with me just taking it by itself.
Why did you stop it then?
I have formed a fear of Lamictal. I know it doesn't make sense. I have weird anxieties. And then
nothing you do or say makes sense.
With my last meal of the day, because it's really good to take vitamin D like with a meal that has fat, because vitamin D like attaches to the fat. Yeah, I'm going from a girly pop who has really bad anxiety about medicines and literally took none to now I'm taking 3 plus a vitamin. And you know what? I am happy that I'm doing that.
Shut the fuck up. Keep treating your body the way you are, and you'll be surprised how many medicines you're going to have to take. Because the only reason that she's been doing what she's been doing up to this point is because she's relatively still young. So let's look at Chantal and see how many medicines she has to take, because that's your near future. So just shut up.
I'm proud of myself that I'm doing that. Yes, I'm anxious, but I'm doing it because I care about myself. I'm doing it because I want to better myself. And I have high hopes that with all of this, I will slowly see my mood improve and my health improve.
You want to help yourself? Delete all your food ordering apps off your phone.
Hello, hello. So you're seeing me in the same spot, different day.
Shocker.
I ended up not doing my what I ate today video yesterday. I was just not in it to win it. I don't know what it was, but that Zoloft made me so tired. My doctor told me it's either going to make me super tired or it's going to give me a lot of energy. It made me tired. I had zero energy. Like, it was so crazy. So I'm actually feeling...
Yeah, because she usually has just so much energy to get up and do things, right?
filming my what I ate today video right now. Yeah, I'm going to pay very close attention today to see if it makes me tired. I'm going to see if it's just a coincidence, because I'm going to be at bingo here in a little bit. So if I start feeling tired at bingo, which I never feel tired at bingo, then I'm going to be like, all right, it's definitely the Zoloft doing that. You guys, it is not it. It's not it. Don't move to Oklahoma, okay? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check it out because I looked out the window. It's hailing big chunks like this, and the whole street is just flooded. What?
Oh my god. Stay inside, you're gonna get cellulitis again. Ugh. Also, shut up. Everywhere has freaking weather, so.
Like, there has been so many tornadoes. Where I used to live in Kentucky had a really bad tornado just a few days ago, or like a week ago. I'm pretty sure it was just like a few days ago, and 11 people died. My heart goes out to you guys. And then I also saw, okay, wait, I think...
Ew. The way she just said that. She really is a sociopath, I swear. She's just like, yeah, people died. Sorry about it. Like, you're fucking gross.
The hell's letting up. Yep. It's flooded down there. Oh my god. I also saw that we're supposed to get a lot of hurricanes this year too. It's frightening.
Well, you never leave your
Alright,
house,
you guys,
so.
update. I have not felt tired at all today, so I
What
think
the fuck was that?
it's frightening. Alright, you guys, update.
Wow. These Zoloft's really kicking in, guys. Look how crazy she's acting.
I have not felt tired at all today, so I think yesterday might have just been like a fluke. But I have been busier today, so that's definitely helped, but I just wanted to give a little update on that. I was told by my doctor to just like pay attention to the side effects or whatever happens from taking Zoloft. Zoloft is the med that I'm taking. I don't remember if I said that in this vlog or not. So I'm mainly doing like all the tracking in my journal. I did talk about how like yesterday I felt tired, like overly tired, when I usually don't feel that way. This isn't really something that I'm going to be documenting on YouTube unless I notice like something drastic like this being successful. Like, I'm so excited. I'm just ready for like my mental health just to calm down for a little bit, because it has been so strongly painful. I have been depressed. I have been low. I have been feeling things that I do not want to share here on YouTube, but I have just not been feeling good. And I just want to make something very clear. If I stop talking about the fact that I'm taking Zoloft doesn't mean that I'm not taking it anymore. It's just I don't want to give you guys a play-by-play. It's just I've talked about it a lot in this vlog because that's literally what's going on in my life right now, is me beginning a medicine that I'm really anxious about taking. But like, I know I need to take it, so I need to let that anxiety subside, because Zoloft is here to help with my anxiety. Hello, hello. So it is the next day. You guys, I am genuinely so sad for Justin Bieber. I have always been a fan of him. Like, he is genuinely talented. And, I've been seeing clips of him, and you can just tell he's really going through it. And it looks like he's struggling with addiction. And I think what really made me be like, yeah, that's exactly what's happening, is the clip of SZA bringing him out at her show, and it's just heartbreaking. And there's like so many people watching that and like not realizing.
She really thinks that she's like this big influencer, right? Like, to even give an opinion about a celebrity that you'll never meet, that doesn't know you exist, that really has no relevance to your channel is just so strange to me. Like, just shut up, please.
That we are watching someone like literally struggle right before our eyes, and it just genuinely breaks my heart.
Shut the fuck up. Because you have done nothing but disrespect people in similar positions, like your mother. I've seen you show zero sympathy to her and her plight. And not to say that she'd be coming from it. You know, she was a victim in that situation. But just the way she's like talked shit about her mom and stuff, don't try to act like you have any kind of sensitivity towards, someone struggling with addiction, because you don't. Even though you yourself are an addict,
so badly wish he would get help. Like, that is the type of stuff that I grew up around. So I know exactly what it looks like when I see it. And I guess it's kind of good that some people like literally can't look at someone and just immediately know, like, yeah, they're suffering from addiction big time. The things that Justin Bieber went through, like, at such a young age, it definitely starts to show up more and more as an adult. And my heart just like genuinely goes out to him, truly. I don't know, I just like had to speak on that because it's like, I don't know, it's weighing heavy on my heart. But for a big time,
because you see yourself in him, probably. You with childhood trauma that then turned to an addiction. Because God only knows she's only going to care about things that make her think about herself.
topic change here. It's finally time to do my weekly Amazon haul. So first things first, I got vitamin D. So my doctor wants me to take 2000 IU daily. And then for my medicine, I got this cute little container here. And this is literally perfect for days where I'm gonna not be home. I could just plop this in my purse. So I got a Brita filter because I want to.
Yeah, because you, what, go to bingo? She's just such a world traveler and so busy, you guys. She needs that just for the days that she's not home.
Drink more water, but I'm trying to work on like my plastic consumption when it comes to water bottles, and to keep track of how much water I'm drinking, since usually I do that with water bottles. I don't have really anything to do that with a Brita filter. I got this 40-ounce water thingy majigger, and what I like about it is there's a built-in straw, so you just press this button, bloop, it opens like that. There's a built-in straw here. The brand is Owala. So my friend actually has one of these, and I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. It keeps your water cold for up to 24 hours. I also got another mesh shirt here. It's black with red hearts. Literally adorable. I feel like that's gonna look super cute on me, totally my style. I've been trying to eat leftovers more lately. So I got this seal tight glass bowl. So this is really good for when I make soup type stuff, chili type stuff that I want in a bowl, or things like overnight oats,
God.
or maybe like a yogurt with fruit and granola,
Did I went in a bowl? Oh my God. Can you give a couple more examples? Because we don't understand.
etc., etc. And it's so cute. There's so many options. It was pretty expensive. So if you need more than one, think about that wallet, girl, because it was expensive. So I did just get one. And then I got 2 new perfumes. I got the juice perfumes.
Wow. She could only buy one of those bowls, but God, she got both of those fucking perfumes that we all know she needs like a hole in the head.
I got 100% chilled and pure sugar. I think the packaging is just so adorable. Look at that. So there are a lot of perfumes
Priorities.
for the longest of times, and these are 2 of them. So the button is here, and it comes out of here. Oh, that smells so good. It is just so adorable. Look at that. All right, you guys, no Lego update this week, but time for
Sorry, I'm skipping these because they're fucking stupid and she's annoying, so. maybe we'll do the recap. Oh
My
shit.
favorite deck. Anyways, I deck is honor joy, but there's something heavy, there's something in the universe that something goes with. Again, if I'm doing so, I will have a sense of freedom. And again, I feel like this one is very hyper focused on self love. And that goes with like the spiritual bath. I am trying to be more spiritual because that's something I do believe in. I do believe believing in the universe is my own spiritual thing. I just feel like there's something heavy.
Amber is the only one that believes in the universe. She's created her own religion, you guys. And some of the Am babies would probably join as the sad thing. So
No pun intended, because I'm not talking about my weight, but I just feel like there's something heavy that I need to let go of. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy. By the way, a lot of people say that they love this deck. I got it off of Amazon. This deck is honestly stunning.
yeah, okay, whatever. All right, all caught up in the Amberverse. Not really anything too mind-blowingly interesting to consider, but of course she's gonna milk these new medications and these new conditions as much as possible, like we've seen so many times in the past. So I thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate your support of my teeny tiny channel. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.